Lower House on Thursday approved an article in the government security bill banning the sale of so-called cannabis light. That's right, hemp flowers and products that have an extremely low level of psychoactive compound in normal marijuana that makes people high. Opposition parties said the move was absurd, arguing it would put many law-abiding producers and shops selling these items out of business. In a quote, "When it has a low THC content, cannabis has the same psychoactive effect as basil," said center-left Democratic Party PD lawmaker Rachelle Gordon. She says, "Nutmeg is more of a drug than the substance you are making illegal." Geronimo Del Olio, a five-star movement M5S, said the ruling majority was taking out an entire sector. And Angelo Bonelli of Green Left Alliance, AVS, commented that the mafia is celebrating the fact that the piece of the economy has gone to illegality. Man, you guys, they're going hard on the hemp in Brazil. They're saying no more hemp. They're trying to take people's right for free speech, and they're trying to take their hemp away in Brazil. What do y'all have to say about this?
I'm not going to talk about the free speech thing because that's a very, very complicated issue going down there. But I can talk about the hemp. Mm-hmm. I talk about the hemp thing. That this is kind of wild, man. I mean, hemp in ingestible form is getting a very bad rap right now, and it all stems to that farm bill that your boys put together back in the day. Jason,
I mean, they have a lot of hemp farms too in Brazil, so I wonder what's going to happen to all these farmers out there.
I don't know. Y'all don't care about trees?
Are they going to outlaw ingestible, or are they going to outlaw industrial as well?
It doesn't sound like they're outlawing industry at all. They're just outlawing any type of products that could possibly have any psychoactive effect. That's how it sounds to me.
Then I guess you better check your genetics and make sure that you have something with good fiber content so you can make some hempcrete and some other things.
I'm with you on that, but I wonder too, like people that are gonna travel to Brazil. I mean, Brazil's a pretty hot destination, and there'll be probably a lot of people that are buying like legal product here and bringing it there, and they could ultimately catch a case for entering the country with that.
They could catch a case for. Listen. There are a lot of places you can catch a case for taking something that's legal one place into another place. There are a lot of places you can catch a case for taking something over state lines that's legal, even if it's not cannabis, right? And that's because taxation doesn't carry across states. So if you pay taxes for something in Virginia, you probably shouldn't bring it over into California that way on some products. Tobacco is one of them, right? So I think, you should be careful with international travel, what you bring anywhere, Be careful what fruit you try to take to Hawaii, Jason. I think that these are just travel things that people who are going to travel to that part of the world need to be aware of.
I don't know. I could just see a lot of people having a lot of problems.
It's time to wake up, sounds like.
No. Gotta go pay the meter.
I don't know what qualifies in Brazil as "quote unquote" cannabis light.
That's what they're calling. That's what they're calling all the hemp products, cannabis.
I know. I'm saying,
I would say THCA flower.
I know, but what I'm saying is what content qualifies. Is it like 0.003? Is it similar to what we have? Do you know? In the article?
It doesn't state at that at all in the article. But I'm willing to bet that they're going to say that anything with a psychoactive effect to anything. So I would say their baseline would be 0.000%. Knowing Brazil and how they regulate things out there. Because if it's already at .03, that doesn't leave a lot of room for them to go down.
Well, I mean, what's weed look like down there? Are they making any movement on that?
No, and this is a step back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do they have like any movement politically? We don't generally cover Brazil. These are like real questions I'm asking you.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but there was 3 quotes from three left-wing groups that do want cannabis out there and are trying to stand up for the industry and whatnot. So, like there definitely is some want and need for that. I mean, last time I was in Brazil, it was totally illegal, and you know what I mean. We went to the favelas to go get it.
Oh, you can get whatever you want in the favelas.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware. Yeah, it's popping.
Jason just needs to know if he can bring his THCA seltzer. That's all he's worried about. Can he pack his THCA seltzer when he goes to
go do some seltzer bongs?
Exactly. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that.
I don't know, man. Like I hope Brazil gets some real weed. And like I said before, Jason, this is all stemming from
see what you did there.
Marijuana Mitch. Marijuana Mitch.
How is this stemming from Marijuana Mitch, bro?
Why do we have all these hemp derivatives right now? Because of Marijuana Mitch.
That's right, Marijuana Mitch. But I don't get what he has to do with Brazil's policy.
Why is THCA? Why is
because Americans have ingenuity. That's why, Rico.
I'm saying, I look at the root of it. The root problem is marijuana Mitch.
Stop it, Kat. Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. You're just being so ridiculous today.
I love it when you two bicker.
Mm-hmm. Super ridiculous.
Because it's not you two. But anyways,
right.
Big ups to Brazil. Free the plant.
Weed for the people.
I'm not for prohibition on anything. I hope that they get, even if it's weed light, as they call it there.
I thought that was cute.
I hope they get it back.
Weed light. Doesn't just
which means they're looking at America because we definitely have made that dumbass statement up.
Like I said, you picking up what I'm putting down.
I am because listen, you're gonna look at America because we have America and Canada have the most developed. Canada's done a mad job, right? Yeah. But if you want to look at
weed light in Canada,
chill, Jason.
Just saying.
Whatever. Where they're obviously looking over here and they're like, oh no, look what these jackass Americans are doing, trying to create all these loopholes and selling intoxicating products that aren't age gated. So they're like, can't be us. Mm-hmm. It's smart to look at the failures of others. And when you see them using lingo that was clearly created in America and with a little catchphrase, it's weed light, it's, diet weed, blah, 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 then we know that they're clearly looking here. And that's where they're coming up with some of these reasons.
Look at that. Jenny Beth Dills gives me faith in, tomorrow's Republicans.
Well, I'm smart. I was just going to see if Jason could pick up what you were putting down, but I
was. I just wasn't taking the bait. Jenny wanted to take the bait, and yeah.
He does what he likes to call others doing, a little bit of gaslighting.
Stop
right there, because he is the gassiest lighter of them all.
Oh,
and I just is what it is. I'm trying to unify motherfuckers, Jason. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you over here trying to divide.
You're hold on. You're a unifier.
I bring people together, baby.
Get the hell out.
Bring them together.
Of it.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do. You know what I'm saying? That's why you burn shit down. The easiest time to bring people together is in times of emergency, right? And so, when the house is on fire.
You know what?
You don't ask people's political affiliations when the house is on fire.
I just got a text from one of our viewers, and they say all the weed in Brazil comes from Colombia. He said his friend owns this website in Brazil for over 17 years, and apparently that's where a lot of people will be buying all their stuff from. Interesting.
There's a lot of cultivation in Colombia. I spent a lot of time there, and it was a very beautiful place with great people.
Yeah, I heard the facilities are next level, but is the quality there on a mass scale?
I'm gonna say
it's all right. You want me to talk about it since I've smoked it this year?
Yeah.
Go for it, Jenny.
All right. It's all right. There's some good product there. There's some very good product there. I actually was most impressed by some rosin that I tried. I ran into randomly. I'm sitting there in a meeting in one of the cannabis clubs, and good friend Sherbitsky and Victorine walked in. Shout out to them. What are you doing here? They're like, what are you doing here? And then we took some dabs of some rosin that was created right there in Medellin, and it was phenomenal. I had to go take a nap before dinner.
It was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. I've got pictures of it. It's great.
Yeah, I'm not buying the phenomenal part, but okay.
I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to sell it to you, so
exactly, because I'm not buying those cakes. But shout out to the C word with a big old super chat. Says, is Ellen Hollywood Jr. Holland coming for your Wagyu money with her new weed news brand she dropped today? Just kidding, y'all. are the highest and the nicest and always will be. Well, thank you very much, the C word. We appreciate you very much. Yes. Shout out to the C word. Get some white dude.
Big shout out. Big shout out to the C word.
Not the best video.
You want to talk about Ellen Holland? Is that what you want to talk about, Jace?
What's that?
No, we're going to show this rosin.
What is she talking about?
Ellen Holland, like the C word just asked. Ellen Hollywood Jr.
That's not
Holland
showing up
out.
good, Jenny. It's not showing.
It's not. My ring light's messing it up, but it's okay. It was phenomenal.
Let's see.
Yeah, interesting.